What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thiftonfire. Today is mostly going to be an order pulling video, basically what sold over my extended long weekend vacation. We left on a Thursday and got back on a Tuesday, so we weren't gone a full week or very long, honestly, at all. But Thursday morning when we got up, I turned eBay into vacation mode, so that was the end of regular sales on eBay. It was slow, but we did make some sales, and I'll show you what I did sell. Poshmark Canada, Poshmark US, and Depop all went in vacation mode from Thursday to Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I turned them back on. I also took eBay out of vacation mode as well. So it was only really in vacation mode for a few days there. And then right away on Posh Sidekick, we started doing auctions, like silent auctions. We did the shares again, offers to likers, and we were able to get some really great sales, I thought, for Poshmark being off for a few days. I thought you'll see at the end of this video when I pull some orders that I think it's pretty reasonable. Also, I think there's about, I'm trying to remember, like 12 or 13 sales overall. You can sign up with my link down below if you want to give Posh Sidekick a try. It's pretty awesome, honestly. I was away, I wasn't listing any new items, and I was able to get some sales, and I really do credit them quite a bit for that. But anyway, let's pull some orders. All right, I made an eBay sale. I had this Children of Bodom Y2K shirt listed for $75 in eBay. I actually accepted a best offer of $65. I picked this one up at Vintage on the Block and definitely paid up. This wasn't this past year, this was last year, so last summer, so I've had it for a while. I think I even might have took this one to the booth for a little bit, brought it home, relisted it at eBay. 65 bucks, not too bad. I think I might have paid somewhere between 20 and 30 for this, so it's not a huge flip or anything like that, but still decent. It's in the Facebook Marketplace 2 bin, which I just pre-pulled. And this is right here. You can see the little Grim Reaper guy sticking out. All right, let's get this guy shipped out and we'll pull another order. Another eBay sale, and this is a tank top, a Nike Y2K tank top, 10% off. So I had it listed for $30, accepted a best offer of $27. Okay, so this one's supposed to be in the clothing 2 bin. I picked this guy up at the Goodwill bin, so we didn't pay much for him at all. I feel like it might be down here a little way, so I'll have to dig around to find it. All right, this one was pretty far down there. I want to have to dig out a whole bunch. I just want to toss them down the ground, which is nice to have them in the poly bags to keep them clean. We'll just toss those back in. Anyway, pick this up in the bins. Pretty good flip. Let's pull the next order. Another eBay sale. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel an order. I was just sort of looking through here, and I sold a set. I'll throw it up on screen of what I sold there. I think it's a lot of sealed VHS or Sony. I thought they were in the house. I went and looked. I'm not going to cancel the order yet. I'm going to do a deep dive in my inventory to make sure I just didn't put it somewhere else, because I just did move everything out here. So there's a possibility that I'm just overlooking it. I'll throw this sale up on screen, but I think I'll have to cancel the order. I'll let you know maybe at the end of the video at that point if I canceled the order or not. But right now we're looking for one of the Brother cartridges for an embroidery machine. Going to be right in here somewhere. It's supposed to be number 7. We're looking for number 7. Remember what it looks like, to be honest. We'll have to do a little digging. It's number 4. Could be in one of the big ones. Let's just give me 1 second. Alright, so I went back and looked at the order. It was number 8, which is why I was having a hard time finding it. So this is the guy right here, number 8. Let's get this guy just in a little poly mailer. We'll get him shipped out. While we do that, though, we'll drop this, and we might as well just go right over here. We sold this little Splatoon character. I think it's like an Amigo or Amiga, however you pronounce that character, for the Switch. She's supposed to have a little ponytail and I think a tip on that gun there. But even in this condition, which this was mixed up with a bunch of Skylanders, I'm just going to pull up the order here to see what I got for this one. This one was mixed in with a bunch of Skylanders. So when I was kind of looking through to see if there was any valuable ones, I pulled this one out, looked, and if it was in good shape with all the pieces, it could have went for a lot more money. But still, it looks like I got about... so I had it listed for $30, and I wound up taking the best offer of, I think, $19 for this. It is missing some pieces. There are some listed higher, but I thought 19 bucks for this little guy in this condition was just fine, to be honest. But let's get these 2 shipped out. Another eBay sale. This San Jose Shark jersey I got from a wholesale buy. I didn't pay much for this one. I think I paid up but it wasn't much. It was the last wholesale jersey buy that I made. This particular one, I think I accepted an offer of $60. We went back and forth a bunch, and you know what, to be honest, I pulled this one this morning. I think 60 is fine. You can see this one's got a lot of like little pulls and flaws, which is why the guy didn't want to pay a ton. He wanted a really cool vintage jersey, I'm sure. But this one is cool vintage Sharks jersey, definitely 90s. 60 bucks for this one. We did have a really great time in Florida. It was a good vacation. You know, day one, we kind of just got there, shopped and relaxed. Day two was an Epcot day. If you followed me on Instagram, you've probably seen all the food I ate. I ate a lot of really interesting food. It was the first time ever we went to Muppet's Lab that I got. They're called like unnecessarily hot Carolina Reaper wings. It's one of the few times where I've actually tossed food out. They were way too hot for me. One wing in, I was like, I had hiccups and like I felt terrible, and Amanda's like, don't eat that. And I'm like, okay, maybe I won't eat that. But I ate lots of other stuff, had great, you know, adult beverages and all kinds of stuff, margaritas, fun stuff. It was a great day. Disney day 2. Okay, we did Animal Kingdom in the morning, a lot of fun. Then we moved over in the afternoon to Magic Kingdom for the not so scary Halloween party. So Mickey's Halloween party. We got a ton of candy, went on a bunch of rides. The lines are really short. Like mostly the lines were like 15 to 30 minutes. Where normally sometimes you're waiting, you know, I'd say like an hour to 90 minutes for a lot of the rides. So it was great. And then, you know, day 3 or park day 3, park 4, but park day 3, because we did 2 parks on the second day. We went to Hollywood Studios and did one of my favorite rides, Tower of Terror. Love that ride. Did all the Star Wars stuff, you know, had some more great food, had a good time. And then we came home and here we are, right? So we crammed a lot of stuff into just a few days, a lot of fun. I did take a whole bunch of video clips, but I just decided not to show them because, you know, not everybody loves that. So I just thought I would just do this little rant right now, and we'll get back into some order pulling. Couple of Depop sales here. The first one are these Converse. I had listed for $20 USD. I accepted a best offer of $16.20. Okay, they should just be somewhere on one of these racks. These would have came from the big wholesale shoe bulk buy, or whatever you want to call it, where I bought all the shoes by the pound. Looks like maybe they're down here. Yeah, it's these Converse with the prints. Okay. Yeah, $16 USD, not too bad really. You know, I typically get about $20 Canadian, 20 to $24 Canadian. I haven't done the conversion yet on these, but I'm assuming that's 16 bucks is probably still around 20. Let's get these guys shipped out. Second pair of shoes on Depop here. So we were asking $30 for these New Balance 847s, and we got it. We got $30 USD plus shipping. So I charged $7 USD shipping on these guys. Just kind of trying to take a look here. I think I have 2 very similar pairs is the problem. I just want to make sure we grab the right pair. I think it's these ones right here. I will double check the size just before I ship them out. I don't see anything else too close. There are these New Balance that are a different color. I thought I had another one very similar to this. Anyway, these came from the shoe buy, so same one as the last shoes. Wouldn't have paid much, paid by the pound, so very, very little into these shoes. $30 USD, very happy about that as well. Like I said, I'll double check. Now that I'm looking here at the photo, I'm certain we got the same shoes. I'll double check the size just to be sure. All right, Poshmark.ca. Before we pull the first order, I think I might have another canceled. I just looked through this rack. I sold a Callaway jacket. While I was away, I tried to delist it on other platforms. I couldn't find it, which is usually a bad sign if it's only listed on one. It could still be in the house. Before I cancel the order, I will check in the house to see it's with the jerseys and other sports related like jackets and stuff like that. Yeah, not good. That would be my second canceled order in this video. So this is Forever 41 collab, Hello Kitty, and this here is Sanrero. That's probably not how you pronounce that. I'm not really even sure what that is, but I know when I looked it up, that brand is very valuable. You know, I'll throw it up on screen so you can see what it's actually called. Someone probably will tell me how to pronounce it. I usually get that when I pronounce something improper, but it's in here somewhere. Found this at the Goodwill bins. It is pretty tightly packed in here, so as you can see, that one came right off the hanger. We'll just set the hanger down for a moment. This Hello Kitty cardigan is crammed in there. So this guy we picked up at the Goodwill bins, okay? right there. I normally do not pick, it's a kids, normally don't pick a lot of kids stuff up, or Forever 21. I feel like I just called it Forever 41. Is that, did I don't know, I'll have to look back in editing. I don't normally pick up a lot of kids stuff, but you know, when I just looked this up in store, they were selling for a lot of money. I got $47 Canadian for this one. Some of them, when I picked them up, were selling for quite a bit more than that. So happy with this one. Good bins pull. Like I said, I typically don't do kids clothes, but on this one, it was definitely worth it. Another Poshmark sale. This was an offer. We went back and forth a ton and landed on $68 for this Buffalo Sabres jersey. This one here, I don't know this guy, Jack Eshel? Another bad pronunciation, I'm sure. Size XL. I'm not sure that this guy even plays for the Sabres anymore. I did pull this jersey this morning. I picked it up last year at Salvation Army. I think I paid up for this one too. Maybe like $20, something like that. It was featured in a video for sure. If you guys seen it, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. If you're not sure, it was a bit. I paid about at least $20 for this one. I typically pay about $20 in store. I'll pay, depends on the jersey, obviously. You know, $20 is about my max of what I'd like to pay for jerseys. This one's in really nice shape. Like I said, I don't even know if this guy plays there anymore. However, $68 on Poshmark. Happy with the sale. Would I pick it up again? Absolutely. I love selling jerseys. Another Poshmark.ca order. I got $20 for this red cap shirt. It's a uniform style shirt, so I'll work shirts. Picked this up in that big garage buyout. There was some clothing in there, some shoes, a whole bunch of accessories, those little action cameras, which I haven't done. I've sold a couple, but I haven't done a whole bunch with. I have a big bin of them in a room in the house still. But in this bin right here, I've got some overflow. I've sold some in a lot together, like a lot of 4. I've sold some individually. This one, just 1XL t-shirt. We got $20 for it. Okay. I had to look around a bit because that bin, I wasn't sure it was unlabeled. I wasn't sure where I put these. I wasn't sure how many I had. I was hoping I didn't have to cancel another order. But we had lots of them, right? There's a whole bunch still in there. I still have some listed as a lot. So I'll have to relist this one on Poshmark. All right, a Poshmark.com order. So this is USD. I got $15 USD for this Torrid. What is this one? Just a pullover V-neck. Okay, $15 USD. Not too bad. This was given to me for free from a family member. So we just listed it and accepted an offer. That wasn't such a big deal. Had this one for a little bit. So, you know, we're getting into the sweater season. Torrid size 2. It's in nice shape. Nothing special about this one though. So $15 USD. Happy with this sale. Another Poshmark.com order. $35 USD for this 80s bike t-shirt. Okay. So bike here. This one I had to go back inside and pull. I actually have another jersey like this. I think they're made in the USA. Yeah, made in the USA. This particular one, Michigan State, I believe. The other one I have, I think, is a Tampa Bay Rays. So what would I get? $35 USD. Not too bad for this, honestly. This came from, I think, a wholesale buy. I think the same wholesale buy as the Sharks jerseys. I could have pulled it out of the bins, but I do think I bought this one wholesale, to be honest. Pretty cool jersey. $35 USD isn't too bad either. Okay, so that kind of clears the board for my shipments for the moment anyway. Those were my vacation sales. Pretty good. Happy. Not happy that I have to cancel 2 orders. VHS cassette tape order. I'm going to reach out to the guy this afternoon and just say, hey, give me one more day to look. But I honestly don't think I have them. When I went back in to grab this jersey, because the jerseys are all in the house, in the old eBay room, I kind of looked around in there, didn't see them. I also did look in the house for that Callaway pullover. So on Poshmark, I just had to cancel a Poshmark sale just before we left. Some jeans, I think. So not good. Which is a good reason to go through inventory again, which is what I'm going to be doing coming up the rest of this month. We'll get into that in another video. But yeah, I don't know. Not happy with the sale. It's just always not so great when you have to cancel a couple orders. I'm definitely happy with the sales that I made while we were away. When you can still make money while you're away enjoying yourself, I think that is pretty awesome. And that's one of the things that I love about eBay. You know, Poshmark and Depop, you do have to turn into vacation mode, you know, and you can't make sales. But if you kind of time it right, I like to time it right near the end of the vacation where you have, you know, just a few days left or maybe 2 or 3 days left, and you know you're going to ship stuff when you get home. I'll just turn it back on and then start acting like, you know, just like you're home. You know, something could happen. Obviously, you're taking a bit of risk, especially if you're flying. We're flying home. If something happened, like delayed flights, then you might have late shipments. You know, not the end of the world. I was willing to take that risk. You know, it's really up to the individual, honestly, if you're going to do something like that. But anyways, if you guys do like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you soon.